Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It was supposed to be just another evening broadcast. The studio lights bathed the room in a harsh, artificial glow, bouncing off polished surfaces and well-groomed hair. Bradley Mackenzie, the breakout star of the Chase UK, sat confidently at the panel. His razor-sharp intellect and dry humor had made him a fan favorite. But that night, something shifted, and the nation would never forget it. Midway through the live Q&A segment, Bradley veered wildly off script. "Look, I don't care what anyone says. Charlie Kirk had it coming. You poke the beast enough times, eventually it bites." The audience went silent. The production team froze. The murder of American political commentator Charlie Kirk, which had dominated headlines for 3 days, was still raw. His controversial stances had made him a lightning rod, but no one expected a popular British game show star to take a stance so inflammatory, or suggest, even jokingly, that the victim was somehow to blame. Social media erupted within seconds. Hashtags "Cancel Bradley" and "The Chase Disgrace" were trending globally before the broadcast even ended. "Did he just say that?" a Twitter user posted, with a clip already racking up millions of views. The fury was instant and unforgiving. The next morning, Bradley was holed up in his North London flat, blinds drawn, pacing like a caged animal. Outside, the press had formed a semi-permanent camp. Paparazzi lenses peeked through bushes, and flashbulbs lit up the foggy dawn like artillery fire. He didn't regret what he said. Not really. He meant it. But he hadn't planned to say it on air. A knock at the door made him flinch. "Bradley Mackenzie," a woman's voice. Cool. Measured. He opened the door a crack. A young woman stood there, trench coat soaked from the rain, and a badge in hand. "Detective Anika Suresh, Met Homicide. We need to talk about your connection to Charlie Kirk." Bradley's heart stopped. In a darkened interview room hours later, Anika sat across from him, flipping through a file. Her voice was low and deliberate. "You were seen at the Savoy 2 nights before the murder. So was Kirk." "I have dinner there all the time," he replied, throat dry. "Coincidence?" She slid a photo across the table, grainy CCTV of Bradley and Charlie in heated conversation, faces close, the air between them clearly electric with tension. "Looks like more than coincidence." Bradley stayed silent. What the cameras didn't capture was the conversation they had had. Bradley had confronted Charlie about a private tip he'd received that Kirk had been planning to expose a powerful UK media syndicate's ties to illicit political lobbying. Names were going to drop. Names that included producers, sponsors, even executives at the Chase's parent company. Kirk had laughed in his face. "You think the world wants truth, Bradley. They want blood, outrage, sides to pick. You're just part of the machine, mate." And now, he was dead. Shot outside a Washington hotel 2 days later. Back in the studio, the show was in chaos. Ratings had plummeted. Sponsors fled. But somewhere in the noise, a different kind of conversation emerged. Was Bradley trying to warn people? Was his outburst a coded message? Conspiracy theories mushroomed. TikTok sleuths dissected the clip frame by frame. Reddit threads connected dots no one thought existed. Even respected journalists began asking questions. And Detective Suresh wasn't done yet. Because just before Bradley's broadcast, someone from a restricted MI5 IP address had accessed his private email, where he'd kept notes on everything Kirk had told him.